All right. So now we have a better understanding, baby, of how you become such a good trainer because you've been there, done that, right?
That's right.
Mhm.
So that's good. So what what's the gratifying part for you? Is it just the training? Is it seeing the people you're working out become successful, whether it's successful in the public eye or just successful with the goals that they personally want to achieve when they work with you? What is it about training people that really does it for you? Like, why are you doing it?
I do it because I love it. I love to see the guys achieve what they want to do, and I know this is what God wanted me to do. I feel it. I've been doing this for 31 years, and just mentoring the guys. Just
Mhm.
mentoring the guys. It's been a rough one, up and down, but it's always been good. It's been truly a blessing to me. Um, when I was training Priest, Eric, Andy, I had Jeff Foster, who used to play for the Pacers. He's
Mhm.
from San Antonio. I used to have him at the stadium running. So back then, the Spurs didn't have a facility.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So we would all go to the same stadium and run and stuff.
Mhm.
So one day we were all out there together training. I was on one side, the Spurs on one side. So one of my buddies used to work for the Spurs, come running over there to me. He said, "Hey, baby, my boss want to meet you." I said, "For what?" He said, "I'm leaving. I got a job in Denver and he wants to talk to you." I said, "Okay, cool." I'll go over there and talk to him. He said, "Hey, man, I've been watching you." And he said, "I would love for you to come help me with the Spurs during training camp." I said, "Okay, I'll do that." And so it was at a university right across the street from the stadium where we were at.
Okay.
It was called Trinity University.
Mhm.
So I didn't know. I'm just like, okay, I'm preparing my mind. Okay, this is like football, and it's totally different, like training camp. So I go. I never met Pop. Never Pop never said nothing to me. Nothing.
And when you say Pop, what are you referring
That's
to?
Greg
I
Coach
know.
Popovich. Yeah.
There you
Coach
go.
Coach
Popovich.
There we go.
Popovich.
He didn't never speak to me because he wasn't the one who hired me. The strength coach hired me.
Gotcha.
I didn't say it was a hire. I thought I was just there for a training camp, and I was leaving. So when training camp was over with, I said, "Well, let me get on." He said, "No, you're here for the whole season." I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, you're here for the whole season." So that's how I got on with the Spurs. So when I go speak to kids, I
Mhm.
always tell them, you never know who's watching you from afar.
That's right.
That's true.
You never know. Because people are going to look at your work.
Mhm.
They're going to see how your attitude is, how you conduct yourself. People watch you from afar. You never know who it is, and that's how you can get a job. So that's how I got on with the Spurs. I never applied because they saw me training these guys,
That's
and that's how I
incredible.
got on with the Spurs.
And multiple championships later with the
Yes,
Spurs, man.
I,
You were
I
there.
got
You were
two.
there in the sweet spot, man.
I
That
was
was the
there.
big
Yeah,
Spurs
I was
run.
there when they were badass.
It's all about
Big,
Tim
don't
Duncan, Manu Ginobili,
don't
Robert
believe.
Horry. Let's get
You
David
had
Robinson
you
was
had
he
David
still around?
Robinson. Dude,
Yeah,
we had some dogs on Stevens Jackson.
yeah,
We had some dogs on the team.
Let me add this in, Mark.
yeah. Please,
You know,
please, please. Sorry.
Bebe's had a chance to train some really great and popular athletes over his years,
Mhm.
in all sports, obviously, because that's kind of what his moniker is
Do,
now.
do you
He
want to
trains.
know where you rank, Priest? Is this you want to ask him where you
No,
rank or no?
I don't want to know where I rank,
I'm gonna tell you about that.
but I have to tell you, man. So, Bebe did do, he was a trainer for basketball, obviously, and for football,
Yeah.
but there was a small stint also where he was a celebrity trainer as well. And he got the name The Punisher, right? So
I
he got
love
a
it.
chance to be on TV and he had different boot camps and trainings and stuff like that. So, baby, tell me how that really came about. And you don't have to speak too long on it, but man, how
Okay.
did you get the name The Punisher? How did that happen?
Well, it really was my boss. My boss with the Spurs nicknamed me the Punisher. So we was on a TV show here in San Antonio,
Mhm.
and so it was him and me, and we had some other uh, people doing some exercises.
Okay.
And so he was just like, "Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let Baby do this because he's the Punisher. He like punishing people." And when he said that, it stuck.
The name stuck.
It stuck. And then on VH1 on Celebrity Fit Club, that's the one with Bobby Brown on it and
Yes,
stuff
I
like
remember
that.
that. Sure.
So the drill sergeant was a friend of mine,
Okay.
Harvey, Sergeant Harvey. We became real good friends, and he came down and did some stuff with me here in San Antonio. And my wife, hey, when you gonna bring my husband on TV? He said, I'm already thinking about that. I'm gonna bring him on there.
Mhm.
And it happened. It happened. It was a blessing to do that. I never dreamed I'll go to Hollywood and do some stuff like this, man.
So
I had a
fun.
blast with it, man. And it was funny because we were talking about it just the other day. They said, was that script? I said, no. All that stuff is reality. You got to go with the flow.
Mhm.
And I did it. I had to come with it, and I did it.
That's so cool,
The
man. That's
Punisher.
yeah, the Punisher, man. I love that. All right,
Yeah.
we don't have much time left, so I want to end on this, Bebe. Throughout the show this season, here on the home stretch,
Mhm.
we had to make some wagers when it came time for the playoffs, and I nailed all my picks, Bebe, to the point where Priest owes me 300 push-ups. So I need to know,
Uh-oh.
can this man still do 300 push-ups, and how you training him? Are you gonna have him flipping tires? Are you gonna have him shaking chains? Like, what do we? Are you pulling cars like world's strongest man? What are we doing here? I need Priest to give me my
I
300
didn't know
push-ups he
nothing
owes me.
about that. So I think he needs to get back in the gym with me.
Okay.
And I guarantee he'll probably do it.
Oh, I know he'll do it. I
So
know he'll
you,
do it.
so you were asking me what athlete I ever had that. I'm not saying this because he's here,
Yeah.
but I tell everybody this.
Mhm.
This man pushed himself to the top because he wanted to be the best. That's why he broke the NFL touchdown record. I never seen anybody like when we used to run bleachers at the stadium. And I tell people this all the time when he ran, and there was a brick wall behind it. And these stairs were big.
Mhm.
So he'll run up the stairs. And I looked one time, he jumped over the wall.
What?
And I was like, did I really just see that shit? Like one step, boom. He didn't brace it. He jumped over it. And I said, did you just jump over it? He said, yep. And I was like, no. I said, he's special. I never seen that. I never seen it. You remember that?
Well, the thing is that I just remember all the punishment that I received over the years when I just wanted to just get in shape, you know, and then I didn't know it was the letter.
That's when I knew. I said, no, this dude is special. I knew he was special the first time I trained him when we was running hills over at Incarnate Word.
That's right.
That's when I was like, nah, this dude he's something different. I said, I never seen nobody can do what he can do.
Breaking news from Bet365. New customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets. Win or lose. Sign up, place a bet for $5 and get $150 in bonus bets. Bonus bets can be used on the spread, player props, futures, and so much more.
Hey, do you have a gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER in Arizona, Colorado, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maryland, North Carolina, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and Virginia. Or 1-800-BETS-OFF in Iowa. 21 plus only, 18 plus in Kentucky. Please gamble responsibly. Must be present in Arizona, Colorado, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, and select parishes in Louisiana, Maryland, North Carolina, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and Virginia. $10 minimum deposit required. Terms and conditions apply. In-app only.
This has been a Playmaker production.